Wow! Hello YouTube team, the Lockharts here, and I hope you like my new intro. It took me too long to make that, a lot longer than it should have to make that. It was a lot of Googling, looking for those images. By the way, I don't own that music, so just in case if anyone asks me, the first piano part was Bob Ackery Sleepaway. And the wow was I Got a Feeling by Shock Stars. Look Shock Stars up to that bit. So let's go right into my band list since I have it right here. I discussed it with some people, and I will explain all my things on the band list. So let's do this. Oh, and by the way, before I talk about this, people need to shut the fuck up about because every fucking Banlist video I see is, everyone wants Spore, Trish, everything that was banned last year, and, limited, everyone's like, oh no, it's gonna go back to 3 this year, it's gonna go back to 1 this year. No, shut the fuck up, okay? Just because you're a fucking hater, and you don't like the, we get it, you want Synchros to come back, but shut the fuck up, it's not gonna happen. But Konami's not gonna ban something, and then, 6 months later be like, oh yeah, what we did was wrong, and completely fucking no, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Shut the fuck up. TG Striker is not going back to 3. I fucking hate TG Striker. Okay. No one thinks about the list rationally. I think about the list rationally. So, here's how I'm going to do it. Oh, windups are also not going to get hit. Shut the fuck up. Hunter's not the problem. Okay, the loop isn't the problem. It's the control factor the deck has. It's better when it's at game 2 and 3 than game 1. Okay, now that my little rant is done, I'll take my list, and then, last year, so if you watched my video last year, I will have 5 what the fuck moments, which probably won't happen, but it's kind of like the shock factor, BLS coming back, that was what the fuck, that's the shock factor. Trishula and all that stuff getting banned, what the fuck, shock factor. Last year, my what the fuck about Glow Bug getting banned was correct, so I decided, well, since I was right about 1, bring it back, and we got 5 of them. So, here's my ban list. Forbidden, the only one card is Future Fusion, obviously. Future Fusion over 5-headed for 2 reasons that a lot of people like to forget about. One, it's used in the OCG with heroes pretty effectively, because in the OCG what they do is they go into Escarado, and they put in the grave Neos Alias and Zephyros. And what that does, it allows them to get more stuff in the grave, and Zephyros, Future Fusion to hand, Zephyros, Future Fusion again, get more stuff in the grave, Miracle, Miracle, it's combos that it helps a lot. So it does something in the OCG, not just the TCG. And 5-headed, the other one, is going to get reprinted pretty soon. So why would they bring out 5-headed as one of the seller cards of Yugi's World if they're just going to ban it? It doesn't make any sense. But granted, why would they make Drag Necrophere if that's a seller card? Sorry about the editing. Okay, so let's get right back into this. Limited is up next, and I have 3 cards being limited. I want to put more on my limited list, but I just don't see it. This is the one thing that bugs me about this list, is nothing being limited. It just bugs me. The first one is Evil Sarlagia, because I think it won't kill Dino Rabbits, I just think it's going to slow it down, and I think Lagia is the right choice. Insector Hornet going to 1, because I don't think Dragonfly is going to get hit, because if Dragonfly gets hit and goes to 1, it kills Insectors. Konami's not going to just kill a deck, just like that. No, they're going to slow it down. They're going to make people play Ladybug. And limited, I know I just had a little rant, but I said Spore going to 1, because no one's going to run plants. That's my only reason for that, is no one runs plants, so its effect is useless. So, Spore going to 1. I have a lot of cards going semi-limited, 8. And some of them are kind of what the fuck-ish. So, I'll explain though. Red Eyes Metal Dragon going to 2. Just because, like in Japan, Heretics are like pretty top tier. As you can remember from the V-Jump. So I figured what can kind of hit something in TCG and kind of hit something in the OCG. And Red Eyes Metal going to 2 will kind of hit both of them because Chaos Dragons, you know. So, Black Whirlwind and Kalute the Moon Shadow going to 2 to try to bring back Blackwings. Because, and I have a couple of things. When it comes to the V-Jump, do you remember the 3 decks that were like not really top tier? Not in the discussion, but like just outside of the discussion? It was 6 Amps, Blackwings, and Gadgets. So I think Konami's gonna be like, okay, let's try to get those 3 decks with those 6 decks, being Dark World, Heretic, Laval, Hero, Rabbit, and Sector. So I think Konami's way of doing that for Blackwings is Kalute and Whirlwind to 2. And then also, then also on the list, Drag Down Into the Grave going to 2 because Konami really doesn't like hand control. Like looking at cards like Trap Dot Shoot and Mind Crush. Konami doesn't really like that. So for that I say Drag Down going to 2. Super Polymerization going to 2 because not enough hero decks play in Japan for it to go to 1. But I think it could really just fuck shit up, and a lot of hero decks in Japan either play 3 or none. So for that reason I said Super Poly is a very good card. Rekindling going to 2 because just because of Lavals, and it's too good. So I think Rekindling to 2 I think is fine. I think it still helped to make the deck stupid. So there we go. And then the 2 cards going to 2 which could help other archetypes or the decks, Mizuki and Gladiator Beast Bestiari. Now I posted like a preview of this in some of the Facebook groups, and a lot of people are like, Bestiari, what the fuck? When was the last time you faced like Bestiari, like Glads in like a regional or like a YCS? It's been a while. So what would be the big deal if Bestiari went to 2? It's them trying to bring back an archetype that's been forgotten about. That's how I see it. And then Mizuki going to 2, I just kind of have a thing for zombies, and like, so I want him back so bad! Skull Servants, man! Okay, sorry. Now when it comes to Unlimited, I have 4 cards. Sheehan Smoke Signal, because why the fuck not? E-Call's at 3, so should Smoke Signal, and Sheehan's only at 1, so it's not a big deal. Marshmallow and Magical Stone Excavation because, really? Why is Magical Stone Excavation still at 2? No one has played that card in like 1.5–2 years. What the fuck, dude? Just let it go to 3. Nothing's gonna happen. It's a minus like 1. Unless you play Dark Worlds. Then, but who plays that? Nobody. Okay. And then last but not least, kind of what the fuck is this? Well, Bottomless Trap Hole going to 3, and this is for Gadgets. So I think Bottomless Trap Hole at 3 is a strong possibility. You can call me an idiot right now and just don't dislike the video. Like the video because my face is my new intro. Now it's my 5 what the fucks, which is unlikely, but it might happen. One of them I think will probably happen. Which one? I don't know, but let's find out. Number 5, Royal Oppression going to 1. I doubt it, but you know what? You can never be too sure. Maybe Konami wanted to wait for this format. Number 4, Solemn Judgment moving to 2 or 3 because that would be hilarious. Oh man, I can imagine all the people just like being like, I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! And then like the next week being like, hey man, you got a Ultra Solemn Judgment. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna quit, I decided to stay. And just bitch about the format the whole fucking year. Hate it when people bitch about like meta. Like, it's another rant for another day. Meta decks, when people bitch. Another rant. Write it down. Mark your calendars too. Number 3, Rhyme the Brat getting hit in some way, shape, or form. When it comes, yeah, so Wind Up Rat getting hit, number 3. That is the one card that I feel is the issue in Wind Ups is Rat. A lot of people, like, it's either one of the 3 cards everyone says is the problem. Hunter, which is not the problem. Carrier, which I understand, and Rat. But I think it's Rat because oh man, it's the reason the deck always goes into exceeds and stuff, and it just makes me angry when I see random Rat and I don't have change his appearance. But whatever. Number 2 on my what the fuck, Tribe Infecting Virus going to 1. Because I don't think they'll have much effect. I don't know what's going on right now, because I just don't. This Triple Veiler, this Doka, this Fiendish Chain, there's 2 Bottomlesses, maybe 3, and I don't see it having much. I think people are going to play it, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's going to be groundbreaking like it once was. And then number 1, the first time in history that this will happen, and it's Leviar, the Sea Dragon, getting banned. Yeah, that's my number 1 what the fuck. I doubt it'll happen, but because I wanted to put like an Exceed getting banned on here, and if I had to pick like one Exceed where I was like, you know what, that might get hit, I think Leviar would be the best option. I think it's way, like, when it comes to Zen mains and Leviar, I think Leviar is the better Exceed because it can let you do a lot more. Zen mains is basically just a defense tactic, but Leviar lets you just open up for so many plays, especially with Chaos still being strong, with triple Chaos Orchard, you got Light Pulsar, you got BLS obviously, you know, it's just a pretty good card. So, that is my ban list. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me what you think of the new intro, tell me what you think for the ban list, try to do a video response, do whatever you guys want. Thank you for watching, Team The Lockhart's out.